Alright, hello and welcome everyone to another night of CEVO Season 3 placements. We've got a best of 3 between Mike Chan Dota and Rushdown Gaming. Some decently big names here on Mike Chan. We've got Relic, who everyone knows from Shadowfiend Eats Cake now in MLG. Orbit was playing on Purple Canadians. Dave and Chicken. Some NEL, IXCL names as well. For Rushdown Gaming, no one ringing a bell yet, but we're going to look to get some big plays from them. Keep an eye on them as the group stages here are continuing in the CEVO Season 3 placements. Each group has, I believe, 6 or 7 teams in it. They're all going to play each other once, and then the top teams from the groups will be taken into a double elimination playoff bracket to see who will qualify for CEVO Season 3 main. I'm Helium from twitch.tv/fmbpdota, and draft already a little under the way, so let's get into it. The bans. Looks like first pick, first ban going to Mike Chan Dota. They take out the Visage and the Razor, so worried about an aggressive tri-lane, and the very annoying Razor decided to pick up Abaddon, but more on that later, as OD and Batrider banned out by Rushdown Gaming. Nothing really new there. Really strong lane-dominating heroes that can have a big impact in the middle of the game. And they decided to go with the Medusa, recently added to Captain's Mode tonight. Her ult can be pretty good, and it does go through BKB. Not sure if it was needed to be a first pick. I don't know if any of the teams on the pro circuit have been experimenting with it tonight, as this is the first time I've turned Dota on since the patch. But already seeing the Medusa picked up here, and now looking for their second pick. Assuming Medusa to be the hard carry. They're on the Dire. They can't really do the ancient trick that you would do on the Radiant. I think you still maybe can, but it's definitely not as easy or as effective on the Dire. So expect Medusa to be in a lane. They're going to need 2 quality supports. Lion could be one of those. It's kind of a strong mid, actually, but we'll wait and see where Lion's going to go. Maybe a little ambiguous. Most likely just supporting. Picking 2 heroes right off the bat that don't normally get picked or banned. So Rushdown Gaming. Maybe have a strategy they really want to stick to here in this game 1 in a best of 3 as Mike Chan Dota. They've already gone with the Abaddon, a nice support, purging off everything with the Aphotic Shield, can also purge himself with his ultimate Borrowed Time. He can be really good against stuns, against Lion's Hex. I'm not sure, actually I have no idea if it will purge off the Stone form that Medusa's ult pops out. Obviously you can only choose one target, but we'll just have to wait and see how Abaddon will interact with that hero, as it's now Mike Chan Dota's second pick. And for those of you that watch the stream, you might realize Orbit also my co-caster, so obviously not with me tonight. Just going to be casting this best of 3 and then probably shutting down the stream. But for everyone watching, if you're on stream already, thank you for checking it out, or CEVO.com, stream should be there as well. And if you're watching in-game, go ahead and head over to the stream and check it out, as Mike Chan Dota, they go with the puck. And if you can hear the thunder in the background, hopefully my internet and or power stay on through this best of 3. So the mid hero picked up pretty early. I'm expecting maybe the TA ban here out. We'll see. They take out the Darkseer though, so scared of that offlane potential with the Darkseer. Very strong throughout all stages of the game, and a really strong offlaner. And if it doesn't go well for him there, he can just go to the jungle, get up some big items, and yeah, there's the TA. You pretty much have to take it out with the Puck pickup, as the burst damage is too high for Puck. Another hero that does well versus Puck, though, the Shadowfiend, still left in the pool. We'll see if Rushdown wants to go for it, as they take out the Lifestealer as well as the Alchemist, so taking out 2 of the top tier carries right now in the metagame, as apparently they found their new one, the Medusa, added into Captain's Mode recently. It's going to be what they scoop up. It's a decent pick against the Puck. They go with the Night Stalker. Void doesn't have much of an animation, and it's pretty much instant, so hard to dodge with the, what is that called? Phase Shift. So Void can do a lot of work against Puck in the mid lane. However, we'll see. It's a bit of a toss-up. Whichever hero will roam a little better in the mid game and get stuff done for their team. See how Night Stalker's Knights are going to go for him. It's really going to dictate the flow of the game, I think. But it's a nice pick in the sense that if Night Stalker does have a nice first night, he will buy a lot of space for this Medusa to farm up. And Medusa legitimately is the hardest carry in the game if you can find that space. She's going to hit her stride pretty late, probably like the 30-minute mark. Yeah, 30-40 minute mark, I don't know, maybe even a little later than an anti-mage would, although her flash farming with a couple items is pretty good as well. But Mike Chan Dota, they're going to go with the Nature's Prophet, of which I would expect Mike Chan, Chicken MC, to pick up. It's a hero he does play often. Most likely here just going to be an offlaner, and of course if the lane doesn't work out, you can just go jungle and abandon the lane. We'll see how they work that. But with the Medusa, Nature's Prophet may be able to get away with a lot. The Lion is there with the stun. Rushdown looking for one more support and an offlaner here in their lineup with the last 2 picks. Sorry, finishing up my Dr. Pepper here. I'm not sponsored by them, but maybe one day I will be sponsored by Dr. Pepper. I was still waiting here on the 4th pick from Rushdown Gaming. They could use maybe some stuns here in their supports. I don't really know who would go great with Medusa. I'm thinking maybe Venge, just because of the aura. Extra damage is always great with split shot abilities from Medusa, as well as flat cannon from Gyro, but they go with the Nyx Assassin as their 4th pick. So some nice stuns, and once again, once Nyx hits his level 6, gets Vendetta up, can buy a lot of space and even scout for the Night Stalker to get those ganks off early and continue to buy space for their Medusa. So we can see their strat developing here pretty much. I'm still a little unsure about the Lion. I guess the high burst damage is pretty nice, but... Oh, the Lion's actually... Now I've got it. The Lion's for the Abaddon. If you ult him before his borrow time procs and it's enough damage to kill him, it kills him. So it's a good way to get Abaddon out of the way if you're pretty accustomed to using the Finger of Death or Laguna Blade to burst him down at the right moment. We'll see if it works out for him, but I'm expecting that's why Lion's in the lineup. As Mike Chan Dota, their 4th pick, they went straight with the Chen. So going to be running likely a defensive duo lane, Abaddon, another carry yet to be seen, Puck in the mid lane, Chen just jungling, Nature's Prophet into the off lane as some more bans come out. The Gyrocopter taken out by Rushdown Gaming for their last ban, and the Bounty Hunter, once again a hero that can go invis, buy some space, scout for this Night Stalker, scout for the Nyx, get that track gold rolling as well, will be taken out by Mike Chan Dota. So now, what's it going to be? They need an offlaner here for Rushdown. Clockwork is still available. It's pretty good at sniping out Nature's Prophet as well. Spirit Breaker offlane, I don't know, it's maybe a little troll, but it would be, for the most part, a 1 versus 2 lane. Spirit Breaker could get some levels, and once again, continue to gank with the Nyx and Night Stalker and buy space. But they will go with the Venomancer, so maybe looking to just put Venomancer in the bot lane, camp him there, get those Plague Wards with the few levels he will get, and then try to defend the tower versus the Nature's Prophet and Chen push. Although I think maybe just a Venomancer could be sort of too little too late, as now Mike Chan Dota going with the Troll Warlords, so saying bring those Plague Wards on, we will destroy them instantly with this Troll ult. So a lot of pushing power between the Troll, the Chen, and the Nature's Prophet. Look for those bottom towers, those tier 1 and tier 2, to go down quickly this game. If not, I'll be surprised. I don't know. Switching those overlays now, as everyone picking their heroes up relatively quickly tonight. So let's get into introducing them. So Rushdown, a team I'm casting here for the first time tonight. Let's check out their players. We've got Night Stalker, going to be played by Eric. Eric. Gauntlets of Strength, lots of regen here, probably heading into the mid lane. We'll see if he picks up a bottle. Grimson Reaper heading into the bottom lane. They're going to take this aggressive or just going to smoke up and scout out the jungle here. Grimson Reaper on the GGS, we'll call him here, on the Nyx Assassin, going in with the smoke gank, as the whole team is. We've got Tom on the line, and last but not least, Castle Crasher on the Venomancer, as they are venturing into the jungle. Looks like they may run into Dave here on the Abaddon. They're going to find him. Smoke gank goes out, but no one's in range to stun, and he's going to be able to run away. Has a Photic Shield, will be able to buy some time. The whole team, pretty much, they know they're there. Everyone going to back out. They don't want to fight. Yeah, I guess with all the stuns, and of course the Venomous Scale damage, I'd have to say that the Dire do have the better level 1 fighting right now. And they're going to throw down the Portal Wards. First time seeing those as well. And maybe not the first time. Regretting that I've turned off my zoom in feature, because I really want to check that out. Looks pretty sick. Here goes the sentry. I shouldn't ruin this maybe, but Orbit, his new sentry, he's discovered that he loves, can deward both this camp and the one in the trees. So it's pretty nice, and it doesn't block this one or this one if you do it really carefully. Yeah, I'm pinging as well. I'm sure the pings may be getting annoying, but it doesn't look like we're going to have any action down here in the Radiant jungle. So let's introduce the Radiant. That's Mike Chan Dota. And the man himself, Mike Chan, Chicken MC on the Nature's Prophet, going into that off-lane position. No one in the lane for him right now, so going to get some nice CS. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Relic, a big up-and-coming name in the NA scene, making a splash in MLG. Here he is tonight on the puck. Mid lane versus a Night Stalker. We'll see how he fares as we've got Jigglebilly playing the hard carry. I've been told he hasn't slept in a day or two, so we'll see if he can keep his senses about him. He'll be playing the Troll Warlord, backed up by Orbit on the Chen, getting that jungling out of the way. And of course, Dave, we already saw on the Abaddon here in the bot lane as well. And finally, it looks like Medusa going to TP to the top, go one-on-one here versus the Nature's Prophet. And I think that should be a pretty okay lane for both heroes right away. Not too much harass coming out. The trees may get annoying for Medusa, as her split shot doesn't do a lot at this stage in the game. But being able to land the Mystic Snakes could hurt a somewhat squishy Nature's Prophet, who I expect to probably go Phase Boots and then Midas in this game just to try to dominate that 1v1 lane he's found himself in. It looks like another ward was put down, and here's, yeah, you can see that ward's pretty nice because it has vision on both of those. They just haven't ventured in to pull the camp or to stack it, and they probably won't be able to, as there's only 2 heroes down here for the Radiant right now, while they're being aggroed against here by, looks like the 3 supports, so kind of shifting the lanes up a little bit. Venomancer likes to be the carry in this situation, so a bit of a Navi style play. I think, let's check it out. 1 CS for the Venomancer, Nyx, or Lion. I don't see them on the charts at all, so yeah, I guess. Really not worried about farming, they want to get some kills, but if Dave keeps his positioning nice here on the Abaddon. Oh, Eric in trouble in the mid lane on the Night Stalker, getting pretty low. Relic hitting him with a level 2 orb there. Doing some harass. Chicken MC though will grab the first blood in the top lane. Didn't really expect it there. Gonna salve up now as well. Looks like the Treants were there to finish off the job. Just the Treant harass and some right clicking. Looks like they were manning up on each other there, going one-on-one, and the trees sort of made all the difference as Relic in the mid lane on the puck. Gonna grab that Invis rune, so rune control going his way. Eric doesn't have a bottle yet, if he is going for it. And so far, Eric out of mana. Looks like Relic dominating the lane right now at 18 CS. Compare that to Night Stalker's 7. Probably even having to use Void to get some last hits instead of harass the puck like he would really want to. We'll see how it works out for them. Jigglebilly going here. Orbit comes in for the gank. Tom getting very low. Chicken MC even getting a TP. They're looking to go 4 more. He's level 4 because of the kill. The Sprout goes out onto the Nyx. Chen picks up the first kill. Looks like Dave on the Abaddon going to pick up the Nyx Assassin. He goes down, making that 3-0. 2 heroes in the aggressive tri lane go down. Orbit rotates over as well as Chicken MC. So they're sitting in this lane, Rushdown. They're thinking it's 3-on-2. They're always going to have the advantage, and then out of nowhere, maybe they forget or just maybe didn't think it would be that strong. The Chen rotates over, and the Nature's Prophet TP's down, and it suddenly becomes 4-on-3. They drop 2. And now Mike Chan Dota sitting very pretty in this game at the early stages of the laning phase. Top 2, top 3, 4, top 4 in CS right now, although not by a whole lot besides Relic, up to 25 right now, then 12-12 for Nature's Prophet as well as the Chen. And we've got Medusa now slipping in there a little bit above Jigglebilly. Grimson Reaper there at 12 last hits right now. But unfortunately taking one of those 3 deaths. As now it looks like Nick's going to rotate up to the top lane, going to do some pulls. He's a hero that desperately needs that level 6 to be completely effective. He's got 2 of his more annoying spells right now already, though, the Impale and the Spike Carapace. But let's see, Grimson Reaper, the Treants, even with the Mana Shield, they're going around to block. Here comes GGS, gonna throw out the Impale. This could be Chicken MC's undoing, but no, he's holding on to a TP. He sees the stun, he knows he's got to get out of there, and he does, so gonna be just fine. As let's see what that Smeevil, magic carpet riding Smeevil has delivered. It will be the bottle to Eric, so you can see as he is quite far behind here in the middle lane. Relic dominating right now. But the bottle does come out to the Night Stalker. So now he can spam his spells a little bit more. But Relic going for the kill, has the DD rune, drops the coil, the orb as well, and the DD just doing work. Going to get yet another kill. So a kill in every lane right now for Mike Chan Dota. Relic takes down the Night Stalker. So very well done there. As I'm gonna admit, this patch, this green-red thing on the top bar is really bugging me. But I assume I'll get used to it. Those of you that don't know, the First Blood patch came out tonight. Probably one of the biggest features in a esports or competitive online, or even big online multiplayer game. The fact that they added back in land mode, that's a big deal. If you don't know why, I'm not going to bother really to explain it, but it is a big deal. Jigglebilly now, he's one-on-one against a Venomancer, it looks like. Abaddon's still down here doing some pulls, getting levels up as well. He's to level 4 right now, so doing well, just trying to have an impact. He's got 1 kill there when the supports in Orbit and Chicken MC, they offlane are rotated down, but now just going to pull, get level 6. It's very, very annoying on Abaddon, as he is a hero that pretty much does just need levels, not too many items. Obviously why he's a big support, but in pubs, you'll see him in the mid lane often. It can be a pretty annoying hero. Jigglebilly now, maybe looking to go for a kill. Chicken MC coming in as well. The Gale goes out from Castle Crasher. Here comes the Sprout. Do they even need it? No, they don't actually. Chicken MC will pick up that kill. Yet another kill for him. 2-0-1 right now. As it looks like Night Stalker, it's the first night, 6 minutes, he's coming in, the Void goes out, and the Silence as well, but Jigglebilly, the missed chance from the Whirling Axes, and going into range for him, throws out the slow, looking to maybe even get this kill on the Night Stalker at night, diving a tier 1 tower, and now maybe a little bit over their heads, and Dave pretty far back here as well, going to continue to chase, has a missed coil if he needs it, but he's going to be silenced up, gonna try to run away. It looks like Jigglebilly was able to get out of there. Castle Crasher on the Veno, TP down, throwing out the Plague Wards, as well as looking for Dave here.
Top is missing.
And top is missing, apparently. What hero was that? Oh, that must have been Line. If you guys can even hear that, I'm not sure how loud the in-game is, but it looks like the push is mounting up here. The very annoying Harpy Stormcaller, and Chicken MC needs to just calm down. He's in top lane, takes out the Medusa now. Looks like Tom will be picking up a kill here, unless Chicken MC can go buy that, oh no, was he gonna buy the Bass before he dies instead of the TP? Oh, phase boots as well. Troll Warlord now picking up a kill in the bottom lane as we're just gonna continue watching the action here. Chicken MC will pick up a double kill there as GGS rotates over on the Nyx to get the first kill for his team, making it 8-1 as it looks like someone did die in the bottom lane as well. Venomancer went down, Jigglebilly on the Troll Warlord picked him up as now the creep here, the Stormcaller, I'm sure, Stormcrafter, excuse me, being very annoying in that engagement, as still working on pushing the tower. Jigglebilly's level 6, so of course Battle Trance is available to that Troll Warlord. So 2 heroes down here now, looks like Grimson Reaper coming down here, but Chicken MC on the back line with Nature's Wrath doing a ton of damage. Castle Crashers as well as Grimson Reaper drop, making it 11-1. They go down behind the towers. Chicken MC, I mentioned that I've seen him play Nature's Prophet a few times. He does it well, making a big impact in this game. 4-1-3 right now, the most kills in the game. Meanwhile, Jigglebilly, the other big late game or early game right-clicking damage core hero at 3-0 right now, and even Relic in the mid lane at 2-0. But here comes Eric, still on the first night, looking to get anything done. The Silence being a bit annoying, but the Whirling Axes, it's so much burst damage, they're going to get him. Chicken MC picks up that one as well. Dave, though, to take a fall. GGS on the Nyx Assassin picks him up. He is level 7, so Vendetta's online, but going to pay the price here. Chicken MC, yet again, a double kill now. Does get hit by the Gale. Castle Crashers could be in trouble now. Relic on a killing spree, going to take out the Lion here with the Illusory Orb, and they're going to call the forfeit here in Game 1. It is a best-of-3 series, and very dominant strat coming out here by Mike Chan Dota. I keep wanting to say Mickey D's, but maybe I will call them that. I don't even know. But either way, that's Game 1. This is CEVO Season 3 placement matches. Just to get into main for Season 3. If you lose here, you'll just be put in open. And if you're not in this and want to be involved in CEVO Season 3, just go ahead and register for CEVO Season 3 open. That's already online. You can do that. Check out CEVO.com for that. I'm Helium from twitch.tv/fmbpdota. So make sure to follow there as well for CEVO action as well as NEL. I'll be bringing you Game 2 shortly.